Hello everybody. Yes, we are live. Welcome everybody to the channel. I am the Stats Platinum Journey, and today we're back again. We're streaming Final Fantasy 9. We are currently just outside of Dali. If you joined us last week, you'll sort of see that we sort of made our way through the Evil Forest. We did a little bit more than I thought we were going to, but luckily I prepared for that because we got the ice cavern done. Now, we ended the stream trying to find the Ragtime Mouse. Now, that little pesky little thing was really being an absolute pain. But I actually managed to get the 4 spawns and do the questions right pretty much about 20 minutes after the stream ended. I managed to run into him, and then it was kind of sort of running into him a few times straight after that. So that side quest for now has been completed. So hopefully it won't be too bad in the future, but we'll get ourselves seeing him hopefully in a later stream. We've got to do him in Disc 2 and Disc 3 and potentially a bit of Disc 4 as well, depending on how things go. Now, I have got a huge list of things that we need to do today. We are going to concentrate on the 80s first, because that's a very trophy-related item that we need to do. But we will, of course, do lots of other good stuff here today. Alright, so we'll get ourselves on here pretty quickly here. I don't think we've got too many up in the chat just yet, but we might get a few people joining us in a little moment. But anyway, let's get ourselves into the stream here. Let's get ourselves into Dali. I'm going to turn the game music up a little bit here as well, guys, just so you guys can hear a little bit. I get the whole copyright claim stuff going on all the time. It's alright at this point. So, here we are. Vivi, the inn is this way. So, we're not going to do too much here. Small cutscene. And then we'll get to exploring in just a moment here. Alright, but we've had a long journey. So, even though we've had a week off, we need to go and rest up at the inn. Let's go inside. Lovely stuff. These, like, you know, these sort of pre-rendered sort of backgrounds that they've already done. Even, like, back in sort of 2000 when this game was coming out. Like, the move-in backgrounds, it's so nice. It adds a bit more to it, because obviously they are just, you know, hand-drawn, painted, whatever. But the fact that they've got them animated, I think it's brilliant. Sleeping on the job. Oh, dear. Okay. So something funny's going on with this dude as well. It's like, oh, it's got weird eyes, isn't it? I always like noticed on the sort of slight remaster. Yeah. So he's a little bit taken back here, I think, by the party. So Dagger's going to ask, where does she sleep? Conveniently, there are 4 beds inside this room, so... You just have the one room by the looks of it as well. Not much in the way of a room at the inn, you just grab yourself a bed. So now Dagger's got story time for us here. So she's just wanted to get ourselves away and reach Lindblom. So that's how that's going to be our next destination anyway. If we get to Lindblom, I haven't actually got the ATEs up, but I'll have to grab those if we get that far. This is quite a slightly lengthy section. But this is a good little part of the game where the story kind of starts to kind of ramp up a little bit here. So there's a reason I must leave this kingdom. I cannot tell you why. But okay. We're just going to trust her for now. But we're going to get her to Lindblom. Steiner, I've heard enough. I like the camera change, that's cool. cannot trust the words of a thief. Right. Steiner's, it's just all very sort of like bluntly minded. Blindly following orders. He doesn't start thinking for himself until a little bit later on in the game. Z. BB's already fast asleep, look. Wonderful stuff. Right. So we're going to get ourselves to bed here. So the first portal call we need to do is the ATEs. That is the most important thing that we need to make sure that we do. There's a couple that we get that I feel like are forced. I think there's only one actually. Everything else is missable. But it's going to start as we wake up here. Zidane's going to be on his own. And we're going to do the first one here. So it's like, where is everybody? What's that Dagger singing? Yeah. Everyone's, he's so lazy, isn't he? Right, we should get it straight away here. There it is. And we're going to do VV Confused. That's our first ATE here. So let's get this one done. Let's have a look at it. Snot nose. Gudo? Gudo? Oh dear. Yeah, so they're not really too sure who or what VV is. And their kids... VV just wants to play. He doesn't understand. Are they avoiding me? Sadly. Sadly so. Okay, so there's a couple of items in here that we're just going to nab. An antidote. And I think there's a potion somewhere around here. There we go. I think that's it. We're going to do this in a little bit. I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to explain it soon. I'm going to do these ATEs first. Because I want to actually save my progress and then do it. So... I don't want to muck up the ATEs here. So we're going to exit the room. Second one should be up. Which is Dagger Tries. So we're going to find out what Dagger's up to here. So we'll see what she's doing. I wonder. Wonder if the castle is okay. Well, hey, it's your fault. She didn't have to fire at the ship. Well... She did. She was trying to rescue you. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. Wonder how many people got hurt. Yeah. You trying to escape. You're in my way, kiddo. Kiddo? Oh. I'm sorry. Kids these days. Well, she's going to be tending the garden here. But Dagger's trying to obviously learn how to blend into the environment here. Killing the bugs. They're just like monsters. They destroy our crops if you leave them be. Crops. Yeah. Most girls hate our globes. Okay, so she pretends to be scared of it. Maybe I should act like I don't like it. Ah! And the old globe just falls down. Wonderful. Okay. We'll do some magnets soon. I don't think there's anything for me to pick up. Some breakfast. That's the cat. Right, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, ATE. Cat's eye, so yes. So we've got cat's eye here. So we've got cat's eye. This is the third one. I believe we can go and visit the farm, and then we'll see Dagger Tries Harder, which is... I've got Cat's Eyes 2 that I want to get first. So we're finding out a little bit more about what this dude's up to. It's a strange looking cat, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think if we exit here, do we get another one? Let's go talk to Vivi and let's do this. And then I think we get Cat's Eyes 2. So we'll do this section here. So Vivi's just having a little bit of a... having a look out here at this sort of by the windmill. You can hear something. I'm always thinking about girls. We know. I'm probably with all the ladies in Limblum. Come to me if you have any girl trouble. Right, okay. We're going to look for Dagger and Rusty. We're going to head back to the inn. Yeah, that sounds like a safe idea. Yeah. I keep hearing a sound, so here's a chocobo. That's the sound that chocobos make. There we go. We'll meet him back at the inn, shall we? What a chocobos. Chocobo? Ah! Uh-oh. Okay. So we've got Cat's Eyes 2 that we're going to do first. And then we need to do Dagger Tries Harder, which I'm hoping is going to come up next. Because I don't want to go and get... Because Dagger ends up going into the shop, so I don't really want to find her there. Otherwise we get locked out of the ATE, so we need to make sure that we do that. Okay, so... let's head out towards here. Dagger Tries Harder. Okay. Yep. So we triggered the ATE there, and now she's in the shop. Cool. So yeah, if you head over, this is the last missable one that we need to do. So now she's just obviously learning how to talk with this sort of shopkeeper here. Talk? I'm just going to move my camera up slightly, actually. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright, cool. Can't you see I'm with a customer? Awesome. Nope, she's interested in trying to listen in here. Okay, so you can see that there's actually a chest here, but we can't actually access it. I'm just going to double check my list here, because I've got the potion and antidote. I'm just missing the Ares coin and the guild. So what I'm going to do, because the next ATE is available after we've gone back to the inn with Dagger. So we're kind of free to sort of mosey on around here a little bit. So this is my opportunity to have a little look around the town. So I'll go back to the village. I'm actually looking for a few people that I might be able to play cards with as well, because there's one thing that I did before we started streaming. I had about half an hour. I was tempted to go live a little early, but there it is. Come back here. No, I can't play with you. Can't play with you. I was hoping I'd find some... I was hoping to find some people to play cards with. I played Morid at the observatory. I played him at cards and I beat him first time, so I did that. I don't think there's much here in terms of items. I don't think... Oh, do you need medicine? You can buy some medicine here. If you really want to. Yeah, find some potions and stuff, but I'm gonna keep my gill. Nope. Nothing here. So we'll pop inside. So the Ares is a very good key item here that we need to pick up, which is behind here. So if you go behind here, this is where the Ares is. This is a Stelazio coin. It's for another trophy related a little bit later on in the game. We can head up. We can't get the items yet, I don't think. We can't get these until another disc. It's a lot later on in the story. So again, can't get the box while the things turn in. So we have to get a few items you have to sort of come back for a later time. We can't even go inside here. You go inside here and there's like the mayor. He's like doing something. I am the mayor of this village. Who are you? They have these weird like topped haircuts. I'm busy. And that's it, you just leave. There's nothing you can do. And again, later on in the game, we'll be able to do that. This dude is just sitting on something. Don't need a guard. We'll come back there. This is the mayor's house again. Yeah, I just... Sorry. Please leave. There you go. That's all you need. That's all you're able to really do. Here. So I'm missing 120 gil. Where's 120 gil? There it is. There we go. Perfect. That's all the treasure. Go away. That's all the treasure that is available in the village section here. So now we found dagger. She suddenly realised that he's there. Got a fever or something. Your face is all red. Nope, she's fine. You're acting strange. Ah, no, she's getting it now, Lucy. You're doing great. We'll compliment her. Thanks. You should know how to fake it. I can't remember which is the best line of dialogue here to choose for her. But no, I'm just going to say, I feel like when you say you know how to fake it, I feel like she gets upset by that. So we'll just stick with that for now. Is Ruby the young lady with the strange accent? It's weird because I just said that you sound like her, and now she's going, but should I sound like her? And you're like, no. You should be just yourself. I understand. Yeah. Gotcha. Alrighty. Yeah, there you go. Teehee. Right. We need to decide what to do. Go back to the inn. I'll head back soon. Cool. Right. There we go. We get a nice little scene here between these two. I've got a bit of a shopping list that I need to do as well. So, with this game, there is a trick I can play cards against this girl. We're going to do that after a save, I think. Let's do the shopping list. So let's welcome into this. So I'm going to do... I've got a dagger here. I'm going to add an extra one of them. And I'm going to get a few of these mage mashers. So let's have a look here at my shopping list. Let me just have a little look. Leather wrists. We're going to take some leather wrists. I don't need the bronze gloves right now. But leather hats. Yeah. We've got a few equipped. A couple of them. Feathered hats we're going to do. I'm going to buy like 5 of them. Don't need the rubber helm or bronze helm, I don't think, right now. Leather shirts we need. I'm going to get another one of them. Silk shirts, no. Bronze armor, no. Cool. So, what I'm doing here is having a look ahead at the synthesizing that we need for Limblom later. Now, there's a trick in this game for getting a huge amount of gil, and it's the cotton robe trick, which at this point in time we need to make sure that we buy the maximum amount of wrists. There we go. 98 wrists or 99 wrists. And then when we get to Limblom, we'll be able to kind of get ourselves over and grab some steepled hats, which I don't think are here actually. No, that's it. Hey, Maxine, how you doing, girl? You all right? Hello, hello, hello. I love the wonderful, wonderful, colourful heart there, which is very nice to see. Yeah, get one of those. Very nice to see. Yes, we'll all be celebrating, of course. Right. So we're here again for Final Fantasy IX. Welcome and thanks for joining us. We are just making a shopping list here. We're going to head over to the inn here again. So we've picked up all of the items that we can right now. And we've just done all the 80 E's, which are for the trophy. So I'm going to do a save. Which we're going to do first is Mognet. So we need to do that, which I believe there is a letter. So we'll get this letter written out. YouTube has pride emojis. Oh, that's so awesome. Doing well, thank you. How are you doing, my dude? Doing really well, thank you. Yeah, I've had a not too bad a week today. Been pretty busy. MRX, hello, mate. How are you, buddy? How are you, man? Yes. Yeah, it's not been too bad a week for myself. Been busy with sort of with a video, which I don't know has gone live yet. I'm not too sure. If it has or not. Check FF Union. They may have had a video go live from today. Did I see the new trailer for FF7 remakes today? Did I see it? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was watching live last night, actually. I stayed up. I even did... okay, so there's no more mail here. I even did... Better Dad is very appropriate, yeah. I actually did a slow-mo viewing of it as well, just to try and see if I could, like, follow along with the trailer and try and see what was really going on. There's so much to dive into, though! So much to dive into. Let me just get through this section here, and then we'll definitely talk a lot more about the trailer, because I'm just... Man, I was just so excited when that trailer dropped. He did that tease about halfway through after we saw the trailer for Ever Crisis, which I have pre-registered for, which if you like your Final Fantasy, I would recommend doing. Get on the pre-register and try and play the game. Okay, so we popped a save. Your friend is waiting. Let's pop in here. This is a trophy. Nomura-san and Other from staff, repair the air combat. Oh, have they come out and said that? Have they come out and said about the air combat? I wish them, because they did a good job with intermission, didn't they? With Yuffie's air combat. It was brilliant. And I'm hoping that they kind of do something similar with that. So, this is a trophy. We're going to get a trophy now. It's called Your Lucky Day. Essentially what we're going to do, I've just popped a save. Because if this costs me a lot of gil for me to do this, I'm going to reload. If it's not too bad, then I'll carry on. But otherwise, we'll just pop the trophy and reload. So, this here is Colour Fortunes. And we need to receive a very good omen. This can take a few goes. So we're going to turn high speed on. 10 gil, huh? So we get a good omen on this one. And it gives you like a colour. The colour doesn't matter. What we need is a very good omen. So I'm just going to run through this. And then we're going to turn high speed mode on. And we're just going to keep going until we get a trophy pop, essentially. Which I know my face is in the way of. I'm sorry about that. But we should get it come up here sometime. But essentially, we are looking for a very good omen. So this could take a little while. Who knows? It's RNG. It's the luck of the draw. Hey! There we go. Didn't take too long. Woo! Haha! There it is. Your lucky day. So, I will just, I will show you that here. So this is the trophy that we just got. View trophies. Ba-ba-ba-bam. So, yeah, this is what we did here today. There we go, look. Your lucky day. So, we've got ourselves a trophy for today anyway. Tifa, Queen of Fists, is jumping all over the enemy and giving Punch just one up into the air, down, just like Boss. I will definitely have another little look at it, because it will be also interesting to look at that. I saw, obviously, Red 13's combat was brilliant, by the way. I love Red 13's combat. I think it's going to be awesome. Like, just the spinning attacks he does. He did one where he goes up and then down onto the enemy, and he did one where he kind of just goes round and round and round. Yes, I know, Maxine, you do love Tifa. We all love Tifa. Tifa is the best. So we are just waiting for Vivi, but we don't know whereabouts he's gone. But yeah, the very cryptic message from Sephiroth at the end of the trailer there about he kills Tifa. Now, is he messing with Cloud? Like, is he just doing that? Or is this like some kind of like multiverse theory where in one universe he does kill Tifa, and in the one that they're in, she's not? Who knows? Like, it's a very cryptic message. Maybe he's not talking about Tifa at all. Maybe he talks about someone else. But yeah, where are all the adults? There's no one around here. But yeah, there's so much to really kind of dive into. Like, the start of the trailer is just very weird as well. Like, it starts and finishes very cryptic. Like, is it a multiverse theory? Did in one universe, like, do they have the fight and then they basically die? Like, or what? Is it I've seen some people say it's propaganda. Like, Shinra are just saying the terrorists are dead, you know. And they're just kind of masquerading the whole thing. I don't know. It's very, very strange. Because we saw them at the end of the game going to Karma, wherever it is they go to. So here's the ATE. The fourth one that we're going to get. This is the last one of this area. So ATEs are actually all done here. We've seen them all. This is, apart from the OG 58797, Seth also hit Tifa with his sword. He does. Yeah, you know, worlds are from other parts from the game, and views are from other parts. Yeah, it's you can see a lot of the areas where, like, the similarities are there. Because I saw, you know, some side-by-side stuff. And it looks so good. I was trying to pinpoint some of the open areas as well. It's very difficult. Because it's just, you know, an open area, right? There are going to be sort of mountain ranges everywhere and things like that to kind of, you know, mask the open world of, like, making it feel like an open world. But it feels more open than I was expecting, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to look very vast and open like that. I was expecting to be a few open areas here or there, but relatively beelining a path somewhere. Or it could be a cutscene to get to the next area. That sort of thing, you know. Tifa's in a cowboy. Yes, yeah. So Tifa's in the outfit. It would have been from the flashback. So whether or not I feel like the flashback is in multiple areas here. Like, we kind of piece together the bits as we go through, because it was Sephiroth telling that story, right? So yeah, it's very interesting to see whether or not, like, how that plays out. Is Tifa really who she says she is? It was kind of hinted at in Remake, really. Right, okay, so this is our final AT. We're just finishing this up here. Knights of Pluto? Hey, how you doing, Flynn? I am fantastic, mate. How are you, buddy? Thanks so much for joining us this evening. We're, of course, talking about the Rebirth trailer from last night. Absolutely incredible. Loved it so much. Right, so we're actually going to be heading into the underground area very soon. I read that as cowgirl. You stopped at cowgirl, like. Yeah, the outfit's obviously, it's a very faithful outfit. I would imagine they would use something similar, like in the Crisis Core sort of reunion version of Tifa, because obviously we get that scene play out there as well. So it'd be interesting to see, like, how Rebirth kind of handles that scene, whether or not they do anything different with it. Be interesting to have a look at. I must make haste. Right, so we're back again now. We've done the scene. Whew. And for those that just joined us as well, we got our first trophy pop as well of the stream. You're gonna have to give me just a second here, guys. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna just I'm gonna need to just pop out for just 2 seconds. Whew, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to just pop and see my wife and my kid for just a second. I get a knock at the door. And I've got to see what's going on. But yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Whew. Just catching up on a couple of messages on the chat here as well. And the same part with the sword was in Chapter 7 and Chapter 17 7 Remake. The cowgirl outfit too. Yes, that's right. Tifa was taking sword from the ground next to her father's body. Yeah, they did like some little flashbacks and things, didn't they, in there? Yeah, families do that. Yeah, that's right, yeah. I was just making sure that she's okay. I think son's being a little bit of a fusspot, so I was just holding him for a second while my wife puts my oldest to bed. Yeah. So the trials and tribulations of being a dad, a trophy hunter, and a streamer. We have to kind of juggle all three of them, unfortunately. Right. But we're going to go and check out and see where Vivi's got to here. So we need to actually kind of make our way. So we've got Dagger back in the party here. I'm going to just open up the screen here. I've actually been doing some grinding, by the way. By the way, between streams, I've been leveling up a little bit here. I don't think I've got anything really to kind of add, apart from maybe a feathered hat, which we're going to start learning these abilities here. I might stick on a leather wrist, just to increase stats a little bit here. And we'll stick on the silk shirt for him. And I feel like we'll do the same thing for Dagger here, but she won't be learning any abilities. I'm just going to improve her stats slightly, and I feel like that is good. Cool. That's it. He's got some equipment abilities here, so we're going to add status. And we've got bright eyes as well. So we'll just pop those on. Cool. Okay. So after all of that, we're going to do a save. So we're going to save here. I've already got my... So I've already got my shopping list. I've done that. I've got the trophy. We've done the ATEs. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and win card game. Because we need to do card games. They're such a pain. I don't like the card game in this game, by the way. I really don't. But we need to do basically 100 wins, and we're on 5. I know you can't see that because I'm kind of in the way. I'm sorry, I can't really move. But we're going to check out and see. Now, he doesn't have a card icon, but the shopkeeper did, so we'll have a look and see if we can win a card game here. Yes. So let's play some cards. Let's play some cards, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we've got here. FSM Remake will be the real mammoth game on 2 discs. Do you mean Rebirth? Because it's going to be absolutely crazy long. Especially for the Platinum Trophy Dad. Yeah, I think this is going to be a real long time on the old Platinum Trophy, and I honestly think that game is going to be huge. 2 discs, and like I feel like PlayStation 5 discs have very much like a large data. Like, because Remake on PS4 was 2 discs, but I feel like the PS5 version was actually on 1 disc itself. Hello, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Harassment, nice work. Yeah, first game was on 2 discs. Yeah, it was. I feel like the PS4 version was, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the PlayStation 5 version was only on the 1. I don't know. I got told this today by somebody, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea because I've got the digital version, so it's just on my account. It's just there. Okay, cards. I really don't know how this game plays, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. I'm like, okay, cool, I won. Great. Sweet. So I can play some bits here. I'm going to end up getting taken, I think. I might stick him maybe down here. Okay, cool. I can't directly take it. I have to kind of... So it's a physical... I've got one magic, but I can't take it with the bomb. Physical. I should take this? I should take it. Okay, cool. It doesn't seem to want to try and take my my thing. I'm just gonna take it. These are the annoying bits where it does these combos. And I can't take it. So I'm just gonna have to stick it here. Ooh. Yay! I have no idea why I won. I have no idea. I haven't got a clue. But we won. Woohoo! What do we take here? What do we take here? Maybe a flan card? We'll take a flan card. We'll do that. Play rematch? No. I'm not sure about Blu-ray only hold about 50 gigs. Yeah, because I wondered if the PS5 ones hold like 100. But yeah, maybe. We're working on modding a voice. Sorry, the the thing about my chat on here is I've got these like emojis that I can kind of like plaster up onto here, and it covers up. Can I move it? Can I move it? No. Yeah, the heart thing's right in the way, right? Yeah. We're working on modding a voice dub into this game. Yes! Oh, are you doing the Memoria project? Is that what you guys is that what you're working on at the moment? Because that thing is incredible. Like, if nobody's not seen the Memoria project, please go out your way to go and see it, because it's fantastic. But hey, if you need a voice actor, I can do some voices for you. I'll do something. Right, let's save it, because we won our card game. So we'll do that. We need to... this one. Sorry. Just making sure we get the right one on here. There are 3 FF7 projects. Memoria, which isn't me. Oh, okay. Oh, you work on Echo. Ah, yes, because you did 7, right? You did the Echo version for 7. I really want to actually go, because I'm starting to kind of get into sort of Steam and things. And so I want to try and get FF7 and replay with the voice acting that you guys did for it. I'm really excited to try and get into that. So yeah, when I get around to doing another playthrough of 7, I'm looking forward to potentially doing it on Steam this time. And doing that. So we realised that Vivi's not where we were here. Oh man, like 8 as well. I've got a real soft spot for 8. I know it's not everyone's favourite and it's one of the more controversial ones, but 8 for me, that was my childhood growing up. That was by far, that was my favourite version of the trilogy, 7, 8 and 9. I loved playing. That card game was just, it's just perfect. So good. Tetra Master rules, the first value is the power of the card. Yeah, I never really understand the values too much. Like, sometimes it says 1 and then they get a 2 and then I still win. I don't know. It's obviously to do with defense and things like that. I'm the NPC lead on 8. I can 100% sneak you in. Man, I'd love it. Just get me a little voice in there. If you need me to put on any kind of voice acting role, you can always change my voice like this. If you need someone a little bit older, I can go with someone a little bit wiser as well. We could go on a journey together. I don't know. Can we play any more cards? I don't think so. I don't think she plays cards either. No, she doesn't. So only one NPC plays cards in this area. Right, okay, cool. British, right? Yeah. Yeah. We're doing Brits for Dali. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, sweet. I suppose, yeah, you have like sort of different sort of dialects for sort of different regions of the area. That's so cool. You sounded like a wizard NPC. Give us a fancy pants quest, yeah. Yeah. Would you like to go on a quest for me? Right. I have the beard for it. Do you know what I mean? Like I have the I feel like Joey from Friends was like, I'm old. Okay, so we're finding out where Vivi's gone to, and we're going to be heading down into the underground. Now, there are lots of treasures down underground here. So we need to, I would accept a quest for someone voiced by you. I'll write you on Twitter about it. No worries, no rush. Yeah, man, just, you've got me on Twitter, haven't you? We follow each other. I'm pretty sure that we do. You can just DM me, mate, like, if you want any details. I'm just hoping the microphone is good enough for your for your recording. That's my worry. I want to make sure it's a good job. I don't want to do a bad job for you guys. I want to make sure that your voices sound perfect in your game. Okay. Right. So let's make way over here because we're getting distracted. Wonderful stuff. Ugh. Seems like such a quiet village. Yeah, so there's not really much else we can really do here. So we're going to head our way back into here. And we should be able to get ourselves down inside here. Ba-boom. Okay. Go down. So yeah, we'll head our way down here. Now, there's lots of items that we need to basically pick up. So, I need to kind of, like, make a mental note. I'm trying to remember where everything is as well, by the way. So, I don't think there's anything sort of around here. Nope. Down. There's a treasure chest right here, so we'll do that. The 156 skill. Sweet. Okay. So the reason why I'm really fussed about the treasure is because there's a trophy for reaching S rank as a treasure hunter. It's basically it's a point system, so you need to grab, I feel like it's about 350 points or something like that throughout the course of the game. And every item that you find is a point. You get more points for the chocobo chests and things later on, but that's a lot later. So we've just picked up one of the items here, but we've still got like a dozen more to go. I would follow a guide, but I don't really want to be too much mucking about here looking at various bits and pieces. But they find out where Vivi is. Why is it moving? The mayor's brother. Oh, okay, so that must be the innkeeper. That's why they have the same haircut. Same bad haircut as well. So the lady wants to keep the farm going. Let's push this into the box. So we're finding out a little bit more about some of the sort of story here, which is we're going to find out that Vivi's not the only one. And they are confused by Vivi because they feel like he's the same as what they're looking at. So Dagger's just being the smart one here. We'll get Vivi in a second. Chocobo's adorable. Yeah. I love watching my girlfriend play, everybody. Oh, did you play, Chocobo's Dungeon, everybody? That platinum trophy's hard, girl. Like, real hard. It's one of the tougher ones in the Final Fantasy franchise. I hope Kelsey Canyon and FF7 Rebirth will be magical, especially the music tracks. I've kind of hope they hold off. I mean, we heard we heard the Cosmic Canyon theme in Remake anyway, because you heard it play when Red 13 gets introduced. It is a long one. It's about 150 hours or something, I think, the platinum in that game, if you're lucky. It's a very long platinum. One of the longest in the series by far. Apart from, like, the MMO, of course. That's going to be the longest platinum. It's like 1,000 hours. Particularly the PS3/4 version is 1,000 hours. I think the PS5 version's slightly shorter. The grind's a little bit less. But still. Crazy amount. If you watched FF Union, I did the video on trophy hunting. That was quite recently. So if you haven't seen it. Our PSMP guy says 120. Oh, okay. I think it kind of depends on how well you kind of get through a lot of those dungeons. Like, they're just so long. One of them's like 500 floors or something like that. Like, the infinite one is like 500 floors. Like, it's crazy. Right, let's carry on through here. But yeah, Bugenhagen, like, that stash. I'm just going to say that about Bugenhagen. Like, that stash, the platted stash that kind of, like, goes down here, like, was just like, oh, it's awesome. So good. It was insane. Yeah. I really hope that they hold off on showing off some area. I don't think we need to see so much of it. Particularly some of the more iconic areas. Like, we're sold. Like, it's gonna be good. I like the area that I did like was the Mithril mines, like how that's been updated, like the blue crystals and everything else. There's a couple of chests in here. We've got one potion, and I feel like an ether as well. Here. Come on, I feel like there's another one here somewhere. Or am I just being silly and there's only just the one? I thought there was two. Okay. There's just the one. Open this up for some eye drops. Cool. So this is why I heard a chocobo up there. Yeah, chocobo's here, look. Poor chocobo, though. Hello. Aww. Hello, chocobo. I am just being very careful about missing any items here. There's going to be... Why is it shaped like a coffin? Why is it shaped like a coffin? That's very weird. I don't think there's anything in here, but there's a Moogle inside here. Hello. Kumop. I have a favour to ask. Okay. Mognet. I want mail. Okay, cool. We'll pop a save here. So we'll do that. You can see the difference in between like my save files here. I've got my Excalibur 2 save file kind of going on as well. Jump up here. And grab this chest. That is our ether. Cool. Jump down. I don't think I can kind of go anywhere else at the moment. But the other thing we can do is kick this. Kick it. And it gets us another chest here. For another potion. Cool. We're doing pretty well here for items, I think. I don't think there's anything else around here. Okay, let's move on. It's got a large area here. Now, I feel like there's some stuff to find. So let's have a little look. I can see the chest, but I want to make sure that we... These. A leather wrist. Cool. That's the way up. I just want to double check there's nothing around here. And we're going to grab this. The Iron Helm. Very good. I think it's just going to make me jump up there, isn't it? No, it's not an item. Okay, cool. I think that's it for here. Okay, good. Right. We're not too far away from the end of this. I've still got a few items left to find. Still got some Gil, Phoenix Down, Phoenix Pinion, an Ether, and a Potion. So we find Vivi here. He's located inside here. It is you. Let's get him out. When I was growing up, I thought that they got angry at Vivi for like siding with these bad guys, and then I suddenly realised that no, he was just angry at the people for capturing Vivi. I don't know why I'd think that, but it's the way that it was sort of staged slightly. Okay. Let's get ourselves going on to here. We've got Vivi back in the party. I've just realised that I've got safe travel on as well. I feel like I'm going to keep it on. I don't need to do any grinding at the moment. I've done plenty of that. There's no benefit from me fighting any of these mobs around here. So they're talking about like a cargo ship. So they wanted to transport him back to Alexandria. Well, let's get moving here, guys. Screaming? Yeah. Like... Scumbag. Huh. Let's see. Okay, so we want to be checking out the areas ahead here. What are we going to find? This is really harrowing, though, like, for Vivi. Like, you really feel for the guy. You really do. Okay, so we're on the treasure hunt here for items. Oh, got something here? No? It's empty. Oh. That's annoying. It's empty. Okay. Is that an egg? Yeah, it's an egg, mate. Machine's making eggs. Right. We've got obviously some obvious items here. So we've got a chest here. There's the rest of our guild. There's that. I believe there's a couple of items inside here as well, which we're going to do. So we're going to get into a forced fight, which is still going to cause us too much issue here. Open. And we're going to open it because there's items inside the door, so I want to make sure that we collect those. So we've got these sort of ghost-type enemies. Oh, Rich, mate! Evening, fella! We're doing brilliant, mate. How are you, buddy? Absolutely buzzing about the Rebirth trailer that dropped yesterday. Absolutely banging into it. So top tip here, guys. Do an ATE attack. Press the L1 button. And you can do an AoE attack. I don't know if it will kill them. But we'll see. I don't even know if they're weak to fire or not, to be honest with you. I can't remember what they're weak to. But no. But stealing off enemies is very important. We need to make sure that we do that regularly, because it raises our thievery skill for later on in the game. So the more we can, get stealing off enemies, the better. But I don't think we're going to after this. Well, good, thank you. Glad it's the weekend. Missed the trailers from yesterday, so need to catch up. Oh, you do need to catch up, mate. You really need to catch up. Yeah, definitely get watching the Rebirth trailer, man. Like, it's so good. Okay. So, we've got some bit of experience. Take it. Mist monsters, huh? We've got a couple of chests inside here that we're going to nab. There's our Phoenix down. Still got a Phoenix pinion somewhere. And another potion. So I feel like I'm just missing the Phoenix pinion now. Which I'm... Yes! There it is. There it is. I think that's everything now. I think we've got all the treasures, which is awesome. So we can interact with this machine here. So it's extracting mist. And it's making eggs from it. So yeah. So yeah, I feel like we are good to go here. The Chocobo's powering it up. Look at the Chocobo go, look. Oh. Just teasing it with those greens. Ugh. Why don't they just use a machine to do it? It's a very good question. They probably have Chocobos kind of on the farm anyway. And they just didn't want to, like, you know, let them loose, I suppose. Let them go wild. They wanted to keep them. But yeah, it's sad that they're kind of, like, underground. Like, there's no sunlight. They live down here, like, poor things. Terrible. Okay. So now we're discovering more about, like, what's inside those eggs. Are those eggs hatching? Okay, let's head up. Like, it's just... as a kid, like, growing up, you don't really kind of think about it too much. But, like, as an adult, like, you look at this and you're like, could you imagine, like, just walking into a room and just seeing people like you just being produced? Like, very strange. Like, just hanging off their hats. Like, are they glued to their head or something? Right, someone's coming. So we've got to figure this out later. We've got to get ourselves moving here. So find a spot to hide. Oh. Young man. It's weird because the people working here are relatively young, right? But it was meant to be like all the adults kind of working down here rather than the young people. But I suppose if you're old enough to get the work, you've got to go do it. Oof. So they're getting loaded up into these barrels, look. Wow. Oh, yeah, Steiner's here. I purposefully left the items here because I've got 2 items to go and pick up. A high potion and 135 gil. So we're going to do that in just a moment here. Okay. I'm busy. We're going to head down. So he basically wants to find out what's happening here. I think it's one down here. My potion. And the gil is... Let's see the thing come up. Is it up here? There we go. 135 gil. Cool. So that's where the 2 items are here for that. And we're going to follow him inside. And we're going to get some information. I have already played him at cards. So I've already beaten him at the moment. I am trying to do my best to try and get the trophy as we go along with the card game. I'm just not good at the cards. I just don't get it. I'm not here to drink coffee. But the first... We don't get the coffee until a little bit later. That's another trophy we need to worry about. We need to worry about that a little bit later on. The worst card game ever. Oh, it so is. It's such a terrible card game. Like, the card tournament, I'm, like, really worried about. I'm just like... Alright. But there we go. Tell me! You're not a very creative negotiator. Just trying to do what is right. Who decides what's right or wrong? You! Still as green as a pickle. When will the cargo ship arrive? It's already here. They should be loading it now. Oh, that's nice, Rich. That's awesome. Getting some drinks with some buds. It was my wife's birthday a little while ago, and her mum's going to take her out for a little sort of lunch out. I say lunch out, afternoon out somewhere. They were discussing it earlier on today. So I'm going to be on kid duty tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Right. Okay, so there is the cargo ship. Oh yeah, I don't have friends to drink with, so I'll just drink my Pepsi in my room. Aww. Hey, you can have your Pepsi and have it with us. You know, Maxine, we're having I don't actually have a drink tonight. I finished my juice. I've got an empty glass here now. Don't actually have anything. Okay, so here we go. Let's get ourselves off up onto the cargo ship. So we all sort of meet up here. Now we've got a boss fight coming up here, which is exciting. We've done lots of story stuff like during here. We've actually got a boss fight, which is the kind of my thing for my thumbnail, which is weird on my account. It seems to change the thumbnail to like the blue screen that I've got, like my banner. It's very strange. I don't know why it doesn't use the thumbnail, because I have a thumbnail for this video. Right. They get really scared by like Steiner just running over here because they're like, ah, it's that scary guy in armor running towards us. Run away! I'm tired after today. And napping in the afternoon. Hey, well, yeah. Have a little nap in the afternoon. That sounds perfect. I might have an early-ish night tonight. I've been working pretty long hours. I'll raise my Pepsi Max to you too. Currently grinding the last couple of guys to finally pop the Tony Hawks. Oh man, if you plat Tony Hawks tonight, man, that'd be awesome. How long's been the grind for you? Because I've heard it's quite the time commitment on that one. Is there a trophy for like doing like daily challenges and stuff like that? You have to do so many daily challenges. For trophy 2.5k. Wow, awesome, man. We could observe it, but at the end of the day, we're just gonna poke it with a sword. And do shing. Yeah. Just. The actions that going on this, I love it. Just stands there. It's just like the princess. Ouch! Just jump on his face. So brilliant. All right, so we're gonna get Black Waltz number 2. We've got a couple of items that we do need to steal, because with this game, I am looking to try and steal off of the bosses here to try and get the nice little items that we can get off of those. It's awful. Basically, to get to level 100 trophy is the only issue. Okay, finished everything else in the game. Okay, no daily challenges required. Plenty of combos which are hard. Oh yeah, I feel like Tony Hawk's for me is a real good casual game to play, like to pick up and play. I really loved it back in the day, and I picked up the remaster as a little birthday treat to me when it came out. But I never really went for the platinum. I looked at it and I was like, nah. I'll just do the campaign, and then like I kind of put it down and then never really picked it back up again. I don't know. If I really fancy doing a huge grind in a skateboarding game, I might go for it. But I've got other games on my list that I want to play before that one comes back again, I think. But we'll see. This one's going to be a heck of a grind as well, guys. Like, we're in for the long haul. This is like stream number 3, probably a 300. This game is going to be a long old time. But we're making good progress. We're doing pretty well with it. We're getting through it. The old man in the shack told me. Ah, you're acting strange. Basically, he's lying to try and make sure that we head over there. So here we go. Black Waltz number 2. You're all sent by the castle. You're all unconscious from the business. So we defeated number 1. 100% don't recommend. Basically, drunk Richard at Christmas got me a hell of a lot of levels, which saved the day. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, sometimes those long grinds, like, you just need a bit of a beer on the side and also a good podcast or something to listen to while you're doing it. I always find that far superior to number 1. Well, he summoned a beast, which caused me some trouble last time. You don't do that, so... Aye, Steiner shall escort the princess back to the castle.
You think I care? I wanted to stand in the way of my mission.
Right, here we go. Okay, I forget what items we've got to steal here. I don't have the wiki up for the stealable items. I'm just gonna go for it here. There is a way for you to manipulate the RNG a little bit. We're gonna defend and then steal. Now that should be the common item, which is going to be quite easy to get. But I do think that there's only 2 items to grab here, so shouldn't take us too long to get. So his attacks are quite punishing. Couldn't steal anything. I might end up doing high speed here. Just got to keep an eye on HP levels a little bit, I think. Couldn't steal anything. Oh, the leather plate. Okay, I think that might be it. Doesn't have anything. Sweet. Okay, cool. White magic. I'm going to do an area of effect cure here. Attack. Black mage. Yeah. Attack. Let's turn this off just so we can kind of concentrate here a little bit. So, yep, we've got both of the items here. Vivi looks like he's going to sadly kind of be demised if I'm not too careful. But this might end him. There we go, look. Tranced Steiner is a absolute beast. We don't get any experience. We get 5 AP, which is it's fine, isn't it? And an ether for our troubles as well. Okay. So that is number 2. What we're going to do now, because we have an opportunity, is we're going to do a save. So we do have a opportunity to have a small break here in the game. So we have that little boss fight. But no, it wasn't too bad. We got the steals there pretty quickly. They would have been like the common and uncommon steal rates, so they're not too bad. They're not too bad. Okay. So we're going to hitch a ride on the airship. Steiner's going to shut up now because he knows where it's actually going to go. By the way, guys, thank you so much for checking out the stream here today. I am This Dad's Platinum Journey. Welcome to our Final Fantasy IX playthrough. We are looking to get the Platinum Trophy, of course, for this game. We have got so much to do, but we are making some great progress here. I know some people might be sort of lurking away in there, so you know, I'd like to introduce myself, let you know that I appreciate you all watching. But if you guys are enjoying yourself, don't forget, do drop a like. It is really appreciated. It does help the stream to get a little bit of traction. You sort of pop likes on there. It's always really nice to do. We're going to go back to the inn here. He's out cold. Oh, I thought they'd captured it already. No. Same dialogue as before. Yeah. Stay calm. So we're going to sleep here, get our HP back up again, and then we'll have a little save. But no, we've got all our items. We've got our trophy from our omen here. We did that earlier today. I will just check the magnet again, make sure we're all okay. I want mail. No, okay, cool. Save. So we'll do this. And then we're going to make our way over to the airship. Because, yeah, everything is done. All my notes, finished it all. So, that's all. Right. So we've got our save file here. We don't need any items. I think we're good to go. Yeah. And we can't get that chest until later. So we'll just board the airship. So we'll do that, guys. Let's head on forward. Steiner's going to go on ahead here. Something's fishy about Steiner here. He's not letting on what he needs to, I don't think. What I'm going to do, just in preparation while we're kind of going through this, actually, is I'm going to load up the Final Fantasy wiki here as well. FF9 Platinum. I'm going to try and do this while directing the directing this. I'm playing Bus Simulator 21. Oh, bit of Bus Simulator. Wow. Drive and passenger off. Drive and passenger off. Accept. Okay, cool. Where is the trophy that I want? Ba 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 ba. There it is. Movie critic. That's the trophy we want. Oh, I'm just like selecting weird dialogue that I don't really need to do here. Okay, cool. So I've got my ATEs up here because that's going to be our main focus when we get to Limblum is the ATE stuff. So we'll do that. Those ATEs are going to be, yeah, a real, they're going to cause real problems because you've got to make sure that you do them correctly. And if you don't, then that's it. You've got to start again. Right. Come on, you two. Just get on there. Just get on there. Hey, he's so filthy as well, isn't he? Sit down. Right. A little cutscene, lovely stuff. We've got a little bit of... got more dialogue to get through. I wish we were doing some more fighting, but I feel like this stream is just going to be all story and not much in the way of fighting. But maybe sometimes that's okay. We did a lot of fighting in the previous stream, so... This is quite a story-heavy section of the game as well, so... But for my money, one of the coolest cutscenes of this era. Like, the whole thing with the Black Waltz number 3, like, it's just epic. Epic Final Fantasy. Okay. It is always quite slow to progress through things, though. Like, it's always a case of, like, okay, I've got to get through this bit. I trust you today. Oh. Get the feeling she doesn't quite trust me yet. Yes, Zidane. It's Vivi. Vivi? Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he's just... I don't think there are any items to pick up on this ship. Although this does look like a chest, but it's not actually a chest that we can nab. It's just part of the scenery. No. Oh dear. It's poor Vivi. I love the whole arc through the game with Vivi and like his relationship with the other mages is just, oh, it's just heartbreaking. Like, it's just so sad. Some of the stuff that happens is just, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but oof, makes you think about your own mortality a lot of the time. Right, okay. Right, so we've got to make sure that we, I don't think there's anything for me to pick up. So I'm just double checking that there's no actual bits and pieces. I feel like this just looks like a chest, but yeah, it's actually part of the ship. I don't think that there's anything to actually, anything to do here. They just don't say anything. Flying over Evil Forest soon. Did the boss and the others escape safely? Yeah. But I think that is... Yeah, there's nothing down here. And I feel like it's the same when we get up the top as well. Steiner's just like, no! Because I don't think there's anything. I'll just double check. Ship. No. Suddenly realised that they're on the ship. The ship is returning to the castle, but we got other plans, Steiner. We got... I don't know why he doesn't guard the actual like cockpit. Do you know what I mean? Like you'd think he'd be like, you're not touching the cockpit. He's flying this where I need it to go. But instead he's like, no, I'll guard this. You know. Dear oh dear. Petition for a life sentence on his behalf. Yes, that would be the honourable thing. Steiner still wants to get, like, Zidane, like, you know, arrested. Oh, dear. Right. Oh, we're turning around. Oh. The design of this, though, is just... Oh, it's so good. They're a cool design for a boss battle, though. Like the waltzes, the 3 waltzes. Just turning it around. I'm pretty sure that's enough, Sedan, though. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to keep, you know, going around. I think we upset them. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I'll tell you what I do need to do. I need to just double check my equipment here as well. I should be able to do it before we have our fight. Oh! You are no match against my power. Ha 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 ha! That's more like Heidegger, really, wasn't it? Are you protecting him? Nonsense. You are no different from mindless dolls. What can you do? Get out of my way. Do you dare to fight a black waltz? I said, get out of my way. Rah! Oh, just... Oh, dear. His little eyes. They're just little glowing orbs of light, but... It's just so sad. And then you looks up here and you kind of see there's nothing to the dolls at all. Nothing to the black mages. Like, even Sedan is just, like, sad behind him. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna... Ugh. Get this dude. It's quite a challenging boss fight. He is actually pretty strong. You're gonna have to fly this thing. The shattered glass on there, look. Ah, she knows where she's going. Right. I need to just have a look here, because I've not really touched... We do get another staff in a moment. I'm going to put the feathered hat on because he's got add status effect on there. He's fine with that, and I feel like we're fine with leather shirts and... I don't know if we've got anything else. We've done the moonstone. Iron helm we've got. That's fine. No. No. No, we're good. Sweet. And then Sedan should be fine as well, actually. Yeah. Sweet. No, it's all good. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. So Black Waltz is coming. Black Waltz number 3. Vivi's going to be in trance mode. We're coming up. But of course, we need to make sure that we do our steals. I believe there's a staff like for Vivi in this fight as well to steal, which is really useful. So we're going to make sure that we get that. Right. So we don't really have any healing as well, apart from items. So because Dagger's obviously steering the ship, so we have no white mage in this fight. So again, we've got to make sure that we keep an eye on our HP levels here. Oh, we've got the Linen Curious. Can't pronounce it. I'm not very good at it. I'm tempted to focus with him, to be fair, just so he can kind of like cause a lot of damage once he's done. So yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about doing double cast at the moment. And we've got the steepled hat as well. Is that all he's got? Because I feel like they're going to be the common and uncommon stills that we've managed to get hold of. Vivi's done with his trance here. Okay. Fundara. Right, okay. Ouch. Okay. Still causing as much damage as I thought that he would do. We'll do a few focuses just to kind of power him up a little bit here. And then we will start... we'll start defending. I'll do one more focus with him. And then I'm going to start to do Zidane's and speed him up a little bit. Okay, let's just speed this up. Cool, I'm not too sure about this camera going up and down too quickly. Give me seasickness. Ugh. Come on, gotta hurry up and get this. Couldn't steal anything. I'm gonna do some potions, I think, just to heal up a little bit here. I don't want to. High potion. Potion. Let's do that. Just so we can kind of get our HP levels back up again. Couldn't steal anything. The blizzard's actually quite nasty. Defend, and steal. Couldn't steal anything. Because this is a semi-rare, this can take, like, a few tries to get the steal. Come on. We've got to get this steal. The camera is just all over the show, though. Just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Come on, steal it. Okay, let's get this going. Gonna need to heal up again. Oh, that's not good. It's on Zidane. Okay, cool. That's fine. I might give him a potion as well. Let's do that. That's the problem with this game. You're kind of reduced to the powers of RNG. I'm gonna throw another potion on Zidane here as well. Do that. I'm kind of on a bus simulator binge this year. Give it up, construction simulator. Yeah, bus is more your thing at the moment. Okay. Oh, I couldn't steal anything. Come on. Do I have slow yet? No, I feel like that comes next, actually. Still. Oh, come on. The thing is as well, it's like, if you really wanted to try and like get this without having to worry too much, I believe we can turn this on. Was it battle assistance? I think it's battle assistance we can turn on, but that turns on all of the ouch. Hey, we got it. It's the silver gloves. All right, fair enough. Just double check. We don't got nothing else we need to steal. I think that's everything. You should say we don't have anything left to steal now. Hey, there we go. Right, should be something here. Yeah, it doesn't have anything. Cool. Okay. Now, because we've done some focusing, we should be able to hit some high damage output here. We also have Minor Strike, which is actually a pretty nice ability when you're low on health. So we'll do that as well, and it should really kind of take him out. 400 HP. Okay. He's going to fly up into the air now. It's done! Yeah, mate! Nice work, Rich! Platinum achieved. Well done, buddy. Mate, that is awesome. That's so good. Well done. And I think the boss is defeated here. There we go, look. Doesn't go down. Doesn't take too long for him to go down after that. I exist only to kill. I exist only to kill. I exist only to kill. Just how many black waltzes do we have to fight? This is becoming ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so we got a mad old cutscene to get through. Oh, poor VB. All defeated. Ah. Trader Steiner did. It's all his fault. Oh, these two are just so annoying though, aren't they? So annoying. Right. This series of cutscenes though, like it's going to happen though, it's just, oh, it's one of the best. Some of the best. Like just the sheer like animation of it as well. Like it's just incredible. For the time period, it's just brilliant. I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill. Do you see Southgate? Nope, she's gonna do it. There we go. It's old, but, you know, engine's got power. Uh-oh. Yeah. Heading straight for us. Uh-oh. Punch it. Turn the power up. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh, I love this so much. Woo! Oh, bless him. Go on, BB. Go on, mate. Yeah. Haha. It's a huge, huge old gate, isn't it? Absolutely massive. Just grabbing hold of him for dear life. Uh-oh. The look on his face. Oh, but it's such an epic scene, though. So great. But here we go. We're across the way. Great cutscene. Good old Vivi. Oh, mate, have a good weekend, buddy. Make sure you check out the trailer, buddy. Go do it. Get that big old screen TV. Sit down and enjoy the magic of the Rebirth trailer, buddy. All right? But yeah, have a nice weekend, mate. We haven't got too much longer in terms of the stream, and I'm probably going to be ending the stream soon once we kind of get sort of settled. We've got a little bit of story bits here. Again, more story. But we've got basically up until the first ATE here, which is going to play automatically once we kind of get into the town itself. And then I'll probably end it there, because then I want to have a little bit of a look at the ATs a little bit more in depth, just so I know how they work, and I want to make sure that we get them correct for the stream next time. So, but no, we did a really good job on the session here today. Just a little bit of story to go through. They'll fix it up in no time. Just like, you idiot! We lost all the cargo and Southgate was destroyed. It's like, I can't believe I've played a part in this debacle. Oh dear. Oh yeah, we'll do that before bed. Cheers. Yeah, definitely do it before bed, mate. Definitely. Oh, such kind words. I am not worthy. Now, I've made up my mind. I vowed to protect you, princess, until we return to the castle. It's like, we're not going. He'll follow you to the end of the world. You end up going back anyway. How gigantic. The city of Limblum is inside the castle. This is when we're beginning to get close. Oh, pause it down. Oh, Vivi's gonna go on sort of, you know, contemplating what's happening here. It's a lot for him to handle, you know. Vivi's a young kid. But no, I'm glad we got those silver gloves. That's a really good item for Steiner there. We managed to pick up. That was really handy. So we're going to get another cutscene here as we head our way into Limblum itself. Yeah, like Limblum is just, you know, it's a huge location. And to be fair, again, thinking about this like back in the day, going around Limblum was like crazy. It just felt so huge, like when you're walking around. All the different like locations you could get to. It's great. But there it is. There's Limblum. So again, we've got a little bit of story here as we kind of make our way through this sort of opening section here. We get introduced to the place. But yeah, once we get through a lot of this, there'll be a save point, and we'll be able to take a break from there. So these guys basically want to arrest us. They don't believe who we are. Like, you must be kidding. No member of the royal family, let alone a princess, would ever ride on such a shabby airship. And look at the company you're keeping. How dare you accuse the princess of lying? The princess was forced to come here under extreme circumstances. And show me some kind of proof of your royal heritage. Very well. There you go. Cool, Minister Artinia. Blaming him again. Hey, Seamus! Hey, man! It's going pretty well. We've actually got a trophy today as well, which I've been really excited about. So we did that a little bit earlier on the stream. We got through the Dali section and managed to collect all the ATEs and the treasures and won a couple of card games as well today. So we've made some good progress. We're actually going to be heading up to a save point soon, where we're going to be taking a little bit of a break. But how did you find Summer Games Fest? Did you have anything there that took your eye? What was people's, before we close out the session, other than Final Fantasy, of course, what else was people's minds on when it came to the SGF? Because getting the date for Spider-Man was pretty wild as well. PlayStation killing it, of course, with their show. So it's actually her uncle. Please follow me. So we've got to go and meet the Regent here. Okay. I don't think there's anything for me to really pick up here at the moment. I don't think there's any items around. They're not going to let me up that way. At least I don't think they are. Or are they? Oh no, we do. Yeah, let's go do that. Letdown. Wanted them to announce FF9 remake, but delighted with Rebirth. Yeah, man, I can't wait either. Yeah, I don't really know what's... Final Fantasy IX is one of those games off the Nvidia leak that happened, what, 2 years ago now at this point? It's one of the ones that hasn't shown up. Didn't they rumour a Tactics remake as well? I mean, it's one of those things, right? We've got quite a fair bit coming out. We've got 16 right around the corner. 16 comes out like in a couple of weeks. We've got the showcase on Sunday. So if you are a Final Fantasy fan, don't miss the showcase, because you never know. They might show something there, but I don't think they will. I think they did it all. They've done it all now. But once the 16 comes out, and then you've got 7 Rebirth, there's going to be a gap, right? Because 14's expansion, I think, is going to be... There's a new update coming, I think. 7.0 comes out, I think, around the time of Rebirth. And there may possibly be another expansion coming later. But other than that, there's not really much on the horizon for like the Final Fantasy franchise. So that is where it kind of leaves that big gap to fill. We might see FF9 remake. We might see Tactics come back. We may see another one of the 7 projects. Maybe Dirge of Cerberus gets a port over to it. Who knows? So it'd be interesting to see what happens for them. Have you played much FF14? Funny story. I did a Platinum Trophy video for FF Union very recently. It's live on their channel, so go check it out if you want to know a little bit more about the Platinum Trophies for some games in the series. And I wanted to get some footage of FF14. I played it back on the PS3 a little bit. I got it then, but I didn't really get very far into it. The internet was very slow. It took forever, like, to get on there and get going, and I'm not massively committed to doing like the like a paid subscription model like all the time. But obviously now you got the free trial, so I was like, cool, there's a free trial. I could like load it up, and I could just have it there, and I could always just dive in and just do some bits in FF14 on PS5. Loading should be faster. It should be a lot easier to kind of get around, this, that, and the other. But I cannot redeem the free trial. I cannot play the game. It won't let me. So I'm having issues. Because I would like to. Are you a bit of an FF14 player yourself then, are you? Because, yeah, I don't have the time to kind of really massively get into it. But it would be nice to maybe sort of dabble into it and maybe kind of get a little bit into it and see how things go, particularly through the story. The Platinum's horrendous though. Like, it's so much. Like, what's 6,000 collectibles or 8,000 collectibles, something like that. It's loads to do. So we've gone to see the region here. Getting back to FF9. But yeah, who knows, mate? They might be working on FF9 as we speak, and I would wonder if it's going to be one of those like shadow drops like it did for Crisis Core. Crisis Core, you got to remember, was announced in the July and it released in the December. So it had like sort of 5-6 months and then it was out. Because I would wonder that I don't think they would do too much to 9. I don't think they would. And they obviously care about it. They do like 9. This PS4 version of 9 is the nicest version of the 3 PS3 classics that are available on here. Only started it today, but only played about half an hour of it. Alright, so you probably did character creation and then like kind of just got dropped in somewhere and then that was it. Yeah. I just can't seem to... There's an issue with me logging in. It says that because I've already redeemed a free code from the PS3, because it would have come with a free 90-day trial or whatever it was. Because I did the trial, it won't let me start this other one. So I don't know what my options are. Like, do I do I contact Square about it? Like, do I message someone and be like, hey, like, why can't I play FF14? Like, be nice to get on there. Please settle down. You are before the region. I remember that mustache is glorious for that, you know. Yeah, basically it. Haha, I don't want to commit to anything because there's 16 coming out next week. I am really hyped for 16. There should be a video out. Let me check actually. Let me just have a little quick have a quick look here. Did they release it? No. Okay. They haven't yet, so I can't really tell you what it is. But I submitted my recent video for FF Union, and we talked about like moving the date around. So I don't know what the boss has decided to do with that. Okay. Just sorting up my my phone here after trying to look for that. Come on. There we go. Cool. Right. Still going through a bunch of the story stuff here. So we're finding out what happened about him. It's the whole saga through the entire game as well. So stick around and you'll find out whether or not we return this gentleman to his rightful self. It's time for lunch. Very nice. Like a bit of lunch. Okay. I can't stand the food at castle. It's way too high class for me. I forgot this was now as well. Soup to silence. We're going to get introduced to one of our other characters here, Freya. Freya's actually my favourite character in this game. I really like Freya. Vivi's up there. And Steiner. But yeah. Freya's really cool. Wow. Hey. So she's doing her job, man. Will it be on your channel? What, FF16? I think I'll do a stream. Probably like just like the opening 2 hours. I won't be able to keep up. This is the problem. Because a lot of streamers will just be kind of like constantly streaming the game, kind of getting the content out there pretty quickly. I won't do a full playthrough. It's going to distract away from the FF9 playthrough that I'm doing right now as well. But what I'll do is I'll do like an opening day stream and play like maybe the first couple of hours, so it's not too spoilery. It'll be a lot of tutorial stuff and a lot of the opening to the game. So people could obviously come down and sort of check out the opening, maybe sort of see if you're on the fence about it. I could, you know, go through some of the mechanics of it and let you know what the game is like to play. You can kind of get like a live demonstration. But then again, there's going to be a live demo. So I will probably stream the demo if we get one on Sunday, because we're meant to be getting one. And so hopefully we get that on Sunday, and I may even do something with the demo, perhaps. We'll see. So we'll get a chance to play it anyway. But yeah, if you want to see it in action, yeah, make sure you're subscribed and wait for that, guys. I know, I wish I had the time to do some more for the channel. I really do. He remembers her name. We're going to get to name her in a second. But yeah, I wish I could do more. I wish I could stream a lot more often. I feel, you know, I wish I could do more videos and things like that. I have plans for, like, I'd love to do a guide. I'd love to do this, that, and the other with the FF content. But yeah, I have the podcast that I kind of run, which I do for my platinum trophies. So if you're interested, obviously, like, my podcasts are available on the channel as well. We've got Horizon Forbidden West and Stray up at the moment. Oh, the joys of being a dad. Absolutely. You know, I've got 3 kids, 2 jobs, and a wife. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got commitments. YouTubing. This is my sort of happy place, my private time. For me, this is a real big switch off for me. Talking to you guys, being on the camera, streaming with you, earning a platinum trophy. It takes me to a whole world for myself. So I appreciate people coming down and watching me. I really do, you know. I've 4 and 2 dogs. Wow. That is a handful. Make sure it's right. Freya. Confirm. Yeah, there we go. Me who can't relate as child free. Lady. Oop. Hey, you know what? Child free, you know, it's all lifestyles and all ways of life. All welcome here. So don't worry about that. Just because this is, you know, I don't know if I relate more to parents. I don't know if I inspire parents to help people get platinum trophies or not. I really don't know. That was the I suppose, original intention when I got into it. I never really knew how big the market was for platinum trophies when I first kind of got into it a few years ago. But I wanted to start the channel to kind of, yeah, I originally wanted to help other parents kind of get into trophy hunting or just get into gaming and to be a bit of an inspiration for that kind of like marketplace. But it's nice to see that, you know, people can just sort of come and chill out and hang out with me. You know, I just feel like such an old man these days, and you young hipsters are kind of, you know, too cool to be hanging around with some old dad who wants to, you know, just sit down and play some games. It is up to the individual. Yeah. And parent isn't for everyone. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It really, you know, it's absolutely a personal choice, you know. I never, you know, I mean, you know, there are some days when I don't feel like being a parent, you know what I mean? I don't feel like doing it every day, but you just have to. Doesn't become a choice anymore. You just have to do it. I mean, tomorrow I'm on duty. I'm on call. Wife's going out for the day or the afternoon or something. So I'll be looking after my three. We'll do something fun. We'll do something. That, or I'll just be having a podcast in my ear and just trying to keep the kids entertained for a while. Right. So we've introduced a Freya here. These two seem to have some sort of past. Maybe as friends. I feel like these two were kind of more of a friendship. Because Freya, as we'll learn later, is in the search for someone. Someone very dear to her heart. We're going to wake up now in the inn. This is going to be the end point now. I don't want to sound too excited. Oh, we've got another scene. Oh, for God's sake. The cutscenes. Come on. Okay. His father died. Mother's been acting very strange. A suspicious man has been prowling around the castle. Wow. So this is why she wanted to leave, basically. She wanted to come and speak to the regent here. I don't think I'd be a good parent anyway, but I've never liked the idea of being a parent personally. Hey, yeah, it's absolutely you know, valid way of being. Don't worry, Maxine. Like I'm not going to be there's no judgment around here, so don't worry. Absolutely, you know, it's like you ever see Ricky Gervais? You ever see his stuff? Like he's just like I've just like never been into it. Like, and if you're not, like, there's no point in really kind of like getting like into it like that. He talks about it as well. He talks very seriously about like the, you know, about not being a parent as well. But yeah, but no, it's. I would say that the thing about it though, like being a parent, is such a decisive moment in your life. There is literally the time before being a parent and the time after being a parent. That is what we have in life. Oh, get your cats and dogs is there. Yeah, get your cats and dogs going. Love some pets. Love some pets. Particularly some dogs. Yeah, dogs. Dogs are better. I can't wait for Torgal, man. Like, Torgal is going to be the boy. The boy. Okay. Oh, look how she's sort of having a chill, having a sit down, isn't she? So I asked Baku for help, and he and I go way back. The play was the perfect cover to enter Alexandria and get you out. No one would suspect Limblom was behind it. So he had the whole plan all together as well. So he was the one who set up like Tantalus, like to be able to go down and basically go and grab Garnet. So, or Dagger. I'll just adopt a bunch of four-legged companions. Oh, but you know what? Like, that's the best though. Oh, we are really missing our dog in our house. We had our dog, but he sadly sort of passed like 6 months ago now. So we've been without a dog in the house for quite a while, so it does get a little bit sad when there's no four-legged friend to kind of cuddle up to and keep you warm and keep you company sometimes, you know. I don't know when we will think about getting another one. We will do eventually, but it's one of those with the baby's very young, you kind of want to just concentrate on the kids for a little while and then bring a dog into the family. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it at all, because it came around the same time as God of War came out. I remember doing the stream, and I remember the when Fenrir dies, like at the start of the game, spoilers. That really triggered me. Like, it really got me sort of quite upset. Like, I was like, oh, I know what you're going through, mate. Like, just literally just done this. Yeah, it was just one of those. It's just one of those things, you know. It's the sad point of being a pet owner as well, I suppose. It's great when they're around, but like you gotta, you know, eventually stuff's gotta happen. But there we go. Talk about real life here as well. Right. But no, I appreciate it, Maxine. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry, Uncle. No, come on. Don't be so formal. Right. We're not done yet. Man, these cutscenes go on forever. I'm gonna try and speed through some of this stuff here now. I just need to get to this save point now. Like, this is sometimes the problem. Can you imagine being like 8 years old? You're playing this game, and then, you know, your mum comes up and it's just like, we're going off to the shops now. You're like, I need to save. And you're like, no, we're gonna go now. And you're like, but I need to save the game. And you just have to either like leave it on and hope that you're not gonna be too long. Or just take the hit and the fact that the last time I saved was before jumping onto the blooming airship. Oh, I'm grabbing another soda. Collecting collectibles is a lengthy process. Yeah, you gotta get those bevies in. Gotta get those bevies, and don't trust autosave. No, but like back in the day, back on the PS1, there were no autosaves. It was a manual save, and that's it. There's an autosave. There is an autosave on this. You press continue, and it does an autosave. So it basically loads up the last location that you entered. I don't know what that would include for this. I don't know. Because all we've had is cutscenes. So it'd probably take you back to the cutscene. I don't know. I guess one would have to keep... have like I guess one could have like kept the console on. Yeah. You just have to keep the console on, just turn the TV off. They're like, what's that light on the PlayStation? Nah, that's the off light. It's the off light. It's turned off now. Right, so we've got the airship being built up, so we get that at some point. We get an airship, but quite a way later. Yeah, he's worried about the theatre ship crash here. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh. Okay, just a small scene with Vivi to go. Good morning. You're up early. Limbum's a really busy place. I've never seen this many people before. There's a lot of NPCs around here. Hey, where do you go when you want to be alone? Haha. Yeah, they weren't really noticeable, were they? You could get away with it being turned on. And hope it didn't, like, overheat and, like, you know, start a fire or anything like that. Probably wouldn't. Right. We are gonna get a forced ATE here. But it's a quick one. No, Vivi's going to have a little look around town here. So that's fine. So it's a forced ATE, so it's one that I can't ignore at all. So, but it's just another tutorial one. I don't really need to do any of this, which we're gonna just cancel out. But it's basically just to go through the synthesis shops, which we'll go through in the next stream next week. But we'll go nothing. That's it. Yeah, I know. And we have control of Zidane! Yay! Fantastic. No items. Inside here. I don't think there's any items around. Nope. I'll do Mognet. There's a letter for Zidane. Okay, cool. For Ruby. Wonderful. Let's read this again. Just make sure we do that. Okay, cool. And save. Thank goodness for that. Whew. Wow, we've got like a lot of time is on this. About 8 hours, I think. Must be about 8 hours we've kind of got on this game at the moment. Yeah, 8 hours and 15 minutes. Hey, if we were going for the Excalibur on this playthrough, it'd be no chance. Basically, the save file that's just above it is at 50 minutes. It's at the same location. my speedrun file. In under an hour in the same location. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's head back here. So that is going to do it for us for today, guys. That is our stream. I want to thank everybody for, of course, jumping in and joining us for this one. We got a lot done today. We got all those ATEs done over in the Dali section. We managed to get all the treasures. We are in Limblum now. We've got a fair bit to do here as well. So, we've got a lot of ATEs to do here, and there's a buttload of stuff to do around in this as well. And there's going to be another trophy coming up as well on the next stream. So, I'll be doing that as well. Alright, guys. So, have yourself a wonderful rest of the weekend, of course. Don't forget, if you're new here, drop a like. I really appreciate the likes, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check us out next week for another stream. I'll hopefully be covering something on 16 in terms of maybe doing the demo. I'll probably do that. I may do something on the launch day, maybe. Depends on what the demo is, what it relates to the game. I don't want to stream the same thing twice. So we'll see what happens there. But we'll definitely cover something on 16 at some point over the course of the next couple of weeks. But that will do it for us for today on this episode. Alright, if you want to check us out on Twitter, it's @thisplatinum. Go check us out there. And yeah, guys, keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, everybody in chat. See you later, Maxine. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.